I don't think it's any surprise that the latest estimate on maintaining healthcare during retirement is once again on the rise. Recent numbers from the EBRI, the Employee Benefit Research Institute, find the typical U.S. couple will need as much as $413,000 to cover medical expenses in retirement. That's 8% more than just a year ago. Guys, is that a shocking number to your clients? How do you build healthcare into a retirement plan?
I think it is a shocking number because what if the average Joe has saved up $300,000 during their working life, and you're telling them that they have to earmark 413 for the potential of health-related expenses,
Yeah.
my gosh, that is extremely shocking.
Mm-hmm.
But what I would say is this: how do we build healthcare into a financial plan? Well, we build it in at the rate that we can do that and still help the client maintain their standard of living as best that they can. So should money be set aside into an annuity or an insurance product that will cover them for potential long-term care expenses? The answer is sure, it should be considered. With Scott and America's Medicare Associates, we work closely with them, and I can't speak for Jeremy, but I know I'm not an expert on Medicare, and so when I have clients that are approaching 65 or approaching retirement and they need to make a big decision about what to do with their health insurance, I feel 100% comfortable and confident that Scott and Troy Kirshner are going to take care of them through the America's Medicare Associates. So we've got the healthcare side of it covered here to anyone that comes here. And you know what? A lot of people come here just for that. And when they realize that we have additional services in the area of investments and developing financial plans, that really, we become a one-stop shop that people didn't realize when they first came here that we offered this stuff, and then boom, we can take care of everything they need. And I think for a lot of folks, that's a very comforting thought, in that we can do a comprehensive plan that addresses not only health care, but the other elements of retirement strategy.
Yeah, one of the biggest things we do as comprehensive financial planners is take a look at everything that's all-encompassing in your plan. And that includes healthcare. It includes long-term care. And one of the things we like to do and look to do is, right now, the way healthcare works is it's income-based. Your premiums are based on how much money you make, not your health, which seems ironic to me, but that's just the way the landscape is. So one of the things you have to consider is, number one, your employer coverage. Number two, when do you plan to retire? Number three, when can you look at going on Medicare? I mean, it's obviously age 65, but a lot of people are retiring early, so they have that gap there. And our team can look at that approach and look at number one, being proactive. That seems to be kind of the theme of the day, is to be proactive about your financial plan and your income planning. So one of the things we look to do is put your assets in a position where your income level is going to be as low as possible for healthcare expenses to kind of get that number down.
Mm-hmm.
If you think about having $413,000, that's probably close to, or I think our average client is probably right around that number, if not a little bit higher. But that's shocking to me and to folks to know that, you know what, maybe half or more of my retirement assets have to be allocated to just healthcare. I think that's pretty shocking to everybody.
And again, knowing it is one part of the challenge ahead. How do you address it? How do you make that feasible and sustainable when it comes to your retirement? That is where proper planning comes into play. Maybe there are ways to, again, reduce your income every year so that your Medicare, your healthcare costs are going to be reduced. It's not just one or the other. There's a reason why America's Retirement Headquarters is both the Retirement Guys Formula and America's Medicare Associates because they work together, and neglecting one or the other could honestly work against you in the course of your retirement. So having that strategy put together is all encompassing, and it is something, Nolan, Dave, Jeremy, Scott, Troy, the entire team at America's Retirement Headquarters can help craft that plan to get you to, through, and beyond retirement, and hopefully give you a little bit more comfort as you enter into retirement. You can find out more about the guys by going to the website, which is arhq.com. Find out more about the entire team. You can also set up a time to speak with them right there, or give a call and start creating that plan as it pertains to you and your retirement. 419-794-3030. Want to thank you, as always, for joining us here on America's Retirement Headquarters. It is the home of the Retirement Guys Formula and America's Medicare Associates. Hope you have a great week ahead of you. I hope you stay safe out there. Jeremy, Dave, always appreciate the time. As we wrap up here, I do want to leave you with the final word.
We still seem to have Indian summer up here in Northwest Ohio. We have had some really good weather days, and guys and gals have been getting out on the golf course a little bit later than what they normally do. But before you know it, the snow will be flying, and we'll be looking at 2025. So now's the time to really start getting your financial ship in order.